All right, so let's continue with this mini game and try to. Oh my goodness, we got bamboozled. No fish. So, like I said, probably the quickest, most consistent way is to just not feed him at all and starve him to death. But to me, that's just too cruel. I try my best to heal him back to health, and usually I'd say 99% of the time, if you try and you only catch the best fish, you feed him yummy fish, you'll heal him, but I mean, you'll get him back to health every time. There is a chance, a very small chance, that you get extremely bad RNG and you either get no fish or rotten fish for multiple times in a row, and he dies on you. I've had him die on me. It's really rare. Probably what? Let's just say I've played this game through 30 times. It's actually somewhere around that. I've probably played this game, at least to this point, probably 30 times. I probably, out of those 30 times, have only had him die on me once where I was actually trying to save him. So there you go. It's extremely rare. That being said, because I said that, he's probably going to die on me this time, right? Such is the way it is. No. Two times in a row, no fish. That's my. I'm not long for this cruel new world. See, he's regressed now, and he's regressed in his what he's saying, so he's getting worse. Now we got a yummy fish. So yeah, this could go. I mean, if you try to save him, it could take a while. I've had it go, bam, really quick, and just I kept getting yummy fish, kept getting yummy fish, and save him real quick. But yeah, he's back. That's up. Even though he's coughing and wheezing in this one, and in the one before he's not. That's actually he's getting better. That's a dialogue where he's getting better. Okay. Grandpa, here's a fish. Eat up. Oh yum, chomp chomp, chew. He's gonna repeat the same line. One more yummy fish. Oh, see now here's a conundrum when you don't have a fast-moving fish. This one up here is moving the slowest. These two are moving about equal, so let's catch both of these. Well, let's catch this one first and see what it says. A rotten fish. See, we don't want to feed him a rotten fish. It will clear your inventory of all the fish every time. Just the fish. And that's probably a bad fish. So I don't know exactly how the point system works on advancing this part, but he's stuck on the same bit of dialogue. Which I think this dialogue, then there's one more after this, and then once we get him past that one, he's healed. So he starts about midpoint between health and death and health, right? Here's the fish. Cough, wheeze, I can't bear this. And he's kind of stagnated on this one line of dialogue now because we fed him a rotten fish there. We didn't feed him at all a few times. Okay, I'd also like to mention, and I know somebody's gonna get tired of me harping on this, but Celeste was in a coma for a whole year, right? And she just hops right up out of bed and starts running around and doing. No, that does not. It doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. Her muscles would be atrophied. She would have to relearn how to walk. I mean, like, you don't just hop out of bed after being in a coma for a year and run around and feed your grandpa, catch fish for him. I feel a little better. Okay, so yeah, we're making progress. I know, suspension of disbelief. It's just a game. It's not only just a game, it's a fantasy game, but And it doesn't really bother me that much. I just think it's more funny than anything to rant about it. Heck, I feel a little better. I just if I was writing the game, and I know there's a reason I'm not writing scripts for video games because I'm not a good writer, but I would not have picked a year. I would have picked a week, a month at the most. Just knowing that the human body can't go that long without food and water. I mean, it's just a year without food and water. You would have died long before that. She would have wasted away and died in a coma. I don't see any IV equipment laying around here. I don't see any, feeding tubes laying around. Granddad, here's a fish eat up. Oh, yup, 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 much, much, yup. Heck, I feel a little better. Look like we got a rotten fish here. That's just a fish. Just a fish, I think, are neutral. I don't think they harm him. It's only yummy fish that make him better, I think. But just a fish is okay. Heck, heck. It's very, very nitpicky because this game's actually extremely well written, in my opinion, especially for this day. And that's even with, through a translation, through things getting lost in translation, that this game's well written. The translation's actually very good in this game. It's at least entertaining, which is all you can really ask, right? Granddad, here's a fish. Eat up. Oh, yum, chop munch, chew. Celeste, thanks for all you've done for me. He's getting better. He's getting better. Oh, and then we get a rotten fish, huh? Or maybe it's a bad fish. Are you a bad fish too? Granddad, here's a fish. Eat up. Oh, yum, chomp, munch, chew. I feel a little regressed. It was a rotten fish. Which rotten fish, I believe, is the same as not feeding him at all. It regresses him. I got a yummy fish this time, so. Heck, I feel a little better. Well, how about you feel a lot better? Good, dang it. It's just easier to let you die, Sid, so sorry. Heck, I feel a little better. Well, you won't if we don't feed you. I think we got just the fish. Just the fish, I'm pretty sure is neutral. Oh no, we've regressed. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. Going back the right way. And back in the right direction. Get that yummy fish. Keep them yummy fish coming. We're gonna heal Sid. We're gonna heal Sid. We're gonna keep them yummy fish coming. Heck. If you don't save Sid, there is a very depressing cutscene that happens, as you can probably imagine. But you don't lose the game. The game keeps going. I feel a little better. Keep feeling better, Sid. Some days we can't get you a yummy fish, though. And like I said, this can go on for quite a while. Oh, it's snowing outside here. Holy cow. It's almost May. I mean, not that that's unheard of in these parts, but come on. I've seen snow in May in these parts, so it happens. Yeep. He's regressing now. Well, Sid, you might die. We're getting bad RNG here. I love how I said, like, yeah, 1 out of 30 times he's died on me, and it never happens. He'll die. He's going to die on this, isn't he? Well, you know what? I'm going to save the game. So there's new world theme music, as you probably not surprised to hear, and it is super depressing. Very, very well done, but very sad at the same time. Uematsu just pulling on them heartstrings. That is what, to me, is the mark of truly great music. Is music that can make you feel. And music not only that can make you feel things, but music, especially in a soundtrack setting, that accentuates the mood that's already going on and then furthers it and really drives it home. And moments like this really stabs a dagger right in your heart and makes you want to cry. Especially if you go through with Sid dying and then you hear this song, it makes you want to jump off a cliff, which is what Celeste tries to do if you let him die. And I'm going to say that because I'm not going to let him die, but we might see Celeste try to attempt suicide. And I do say attempt because she does not succeed. Wouldn't that have been a heck of a way to end the game? Like, if you don't save Sid, Celeste goes and jumps off a cliff, and it's game over. Wow, would have that been depressing? No. Well, we're super regressing now. Sid's actually gonna die on us, isn't he? Oh my goodness, Sid's gonna die. I said 1 out of 30 times I've played this game and had him die on me, which is a true statement. I've only ever seen the cutscene where he dies once. And here we go. Here we go, boys. It's gonna happen. Here we go. Oh, well, there's a yummy fish. And this is why this could take forever, because he gets better, he gets worse, he gets better, he gets worse. And eventually he either dies or he doesn't. You either get him all the way through to health or you don't. And the fastest way is to just get lucky and get a yummy fish like every screen. You know, it's all RNG, complete RNG. It's totally possible to just get yummy fish after yummy fish after yummy fish, heal him, bam, and it's over with. But it's also possible to get yummy fish, no fish, no fish, yummy fish, rotten fish, yummy fish, rotten fish, yummy fish, rotten fish, no fish, rotten fish, no fish, rotten fish, yummy fish, yummy fish, yummy fish. You know, it's possible for that, which is kind of what we're going here, where he gets better and worse, better and worse, better and worse. And it's just up and down and up and down. So like I said, the only consistently way to do this quick is to let him die. And what's the fun in that? Who wants to let Sid die? I want Sid to live. I like Sid. He's our grandpa. We can't let grandpa die. I mean, grandpas die of old age, but we can't just let them die. How cruel is that? Oh, jeez. Celeste, we might be letting grandpa die. It might not be your fault. I'm not long for this cruel new world. Goodbye, cruel world. Is that what everybody says? That's like in the movies when somebody commits suicide. That's what they all say, right? Goodbye, cruel world. Well, at least we get to cycle through like all his dialogue. I'm trying to think of what the last one is before he actually passes away. What his last line of dialogue actually is. Just a fish. That's all it ever was, is just a fish. I do like how this bird's always here on the beach. At least there's the bird, right? The bird's our friend too, like Sid. Sid's our best friend. The world's our second, or the world. The bird's our second best friend in the world. I don't know really if the bird does anything. If you can like feed him the fish instead of Sid, that'd be funny. Look at that one fish. It's his paws. That fish is dead. That is a dead fish, sir. You're dead, fish. If I want to progress with the game, I might have to kill him. Unfortunately, this is just taking forever. Now, it taking this long is nothing new. Him dying is very rare, but it takes this long a lot. I have gotten lucky a few times, and it's just been bam, bam, bam. He's better, but that's rare. That's probably as rare as him dying as it being snap, snap, snap. You save him. Probably happened to me once or twice, maybe twice, maybe a little less rare than him dying. Is it actually healing him quick? I feel like probably I've healed him quick a couple of times. I know only once he's died on me when I was trying to help him survive. Like if I've done it on purpose. I've purposely killed him before, but I mean one time where like I was trying to heal him and he died on me. I feel a little better. I feel a little better. Actually, I don't know if I've ever actually purposely killed him. Like I said, I think I've only seen the scene where he dies once ever. And it was one of the first times I ever played through the game. I was trying to heal him, and I probably just because I didn't know what I was doing, ended up killing him. I still really don't know how this works completely. As soon as he starts feeling a little better. Here's a rotten fish. Hope you don't die of poison. Hope the rotten fish doesn't kill you. Hope there's no parasites in that rotten fish. I mean, if he was really sick, and we fed him a rotten fish, he could get sicker and die. That's real life stuff right there. Of course, like this is probably supposed to simulate like days upon days upon days upon days upon day, like a long period of time going by. Here is another reason it takes so long. But it doesn't. It looks like it's all the same day, right? She's just running back and forth, catching fish, feeding him. Man, Sid, you can sure eat a lot of fish in one day. I feel a little better. Come on, Sid. I'm gonna need you to make a recovery so we can move along with this game. This is why the sprint shoes are absolutely essential to this point, because it takes forever anyways. You don't want to be just walking at normal speed doing this. Believe me, if Sid dies on us, just be prepared. I might cry, because it is one of the saddest things ever. The only thing that would have made it sadder if they literally would have made it if Sid dies, it's game over. Like you get the whole cutscene where Sid dies, and then it's just after that it all plays out. It just says game over. The end. Whew. It is probably one of the saddest things ever in a video game, and that includes like Aerith dying. Uh, yeah, it's just sad. It's just so sad, and it's a lot to do with the music. Just like Aerith dying, a lot of the reason why that scene is just so emotionally pulls on you is, oh jeez, he didn't get out. Oh yeah, he did get out. Okay. Like you'll come in when he's dead, you'll know it because you know how he's out of bed walking around and he gets in bed when you walk in. He won't. He'll just be in bed when you walk in. But that time I paused when I walked in, so I didn't see him. Like I paused here, so I didn't see him getting back in bed. I thought he was dead. I was like, wait, I thought we were getting better. What are you doing dead? But anyways, yeah, just like the reason the Aerith scene is just so emotionally powerful and really is sad is the music. Uematsu-san again, He can just pull on those heartstrings. He knows how to twist the knife, right into your heart and make you cry. Just that is the mark of a brilliant composer. I mean, and it's not just the music by itself, right? It's also what's going on, the writing, the characters, right? It's the whole square team pulling together to make it just so sad. But I'd say Sid dying and the whole scene that plays out after that is every bit as sad as Aerith's death, which is why it was surprising to me when I played through Final Fantasy VII. Of course, obviously played this first. I mean, people always point to, oh my God, Aerith died. I mean, I've heard people say like, oh my God, Aerith dies in Final Fantasy VII. It's the saddest thing ever. I've never seen anything like it in a video game. First of all, she's not the first main character to die in a Final Fantasy game. And second of all, the entire world ends in this game. And it's not like they don't do a good job of making you feel the emotion of the end of the world and how bleak it is and how sad it is. So you're already sad coming into this point. And then obviously Sid doesn't have to die. We can nurse him back to health. We're trying to do that right now. But he's starting to get better, and we're starting to get a little better RNG here with some yummy fish. But yeah, the whole end of the world. Then the only human being left besides you, and you're looking at the world from the viewpoint of Celeste, or at least that's what I do. I always put myself in the shoes of the main character. And to me, Celeste and Terra are two very relatable main characters, and I love them both tons, and I relate to both of them. My dear, I feel like I'm not going to be around much longer. Okay, now this is a good sign. I know it sounds bleak, but this actually means he's about to get better. That's what always, it's like they put that line in there or the translators, because I don't know what it said in Japanese in the original version. Who knows? It could have said something completely different. But I think they put that line in there as a red herring to make you think he's about to die. Okay, he just regressed the line. We need that I don't think I'm going to be around much longer line. That's the line before he gets better. If we can't catch a freaking break, though, here and get a couple yummy fish in a row, we're going to be sliding right back down the line of sickness. You know, thanks for all you've done. And then it's, I don't think I'm going to be around much longer. And then it's, he's better. So we're having a breakthrough here. We're having a breakthrough moment. If we can just get him to progress dialogue again. No, we're just stuck with this one, which I'm grateful. Just be stuck on this one for a little bit until I get a... Dang it! Come on, RNG. Throw me a bone here. Throw me a bone with some yummy fish. I thought we were going to get lucky. Like when we first started this process, we got a couple yummy fish in a row. And yeah, we got one that... We got a couple empty ones in a row with no fish too. But it looked like we were making it. It looked like we had some progress going. Now we're going to regress again. Oh, he's gone backwards again. Oh, this is getting frustrating. Absolutely frustrating, Sid. You better get better. Thank you. That's some progress. Oh, boy. You know, you're very welcome, Sid, but I'm about ready to give up on you because I want to continue with the game. I don't want to sit here and feed you fish for freaking ever. And I just caught a bad fish instead of this yummy fish. I see if you catch more than one, I have no idea what the how it calculates. I have absolutely no idea how it calculates. Yeah. He just said, I feel like I'm not going to be around much longer, didn't he? This is the one before he gets better. Come on. Bring it on. I don't think this little slowpoke's going to do it for him, though. Dang it. Game. Thank you. Now, we need this yummy fish and one more yummy fish after that, and I think we'll be fine. Because this should get him back up to, I don't think I'm going to be around much longer. No, it didn't. Yummy fish. Yummy fish. Thank you. I wonder if there's like a trick to this where you can manipulate the RNG somehow. Because if there is, I don't know it. I'm not going to be around much longer. All right. Yummy fish for the win. Game. For real, game. Okay, at least he stagnated on that line. Oh, come on. Game. Game. Seriously. I hope Just a Fish will stagnate him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, come on, come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yummy, yummy fish. All we need is a yummy fish to finish this off, game. And you know it. I know it. The American people know it. Let's get a yummy fish up in here. Oh, boy. Of course, he's regressed. Yummy fish. Sid, I'm sorry, but You have to die. The game is not going to let us progress with the story. Well, I'm just gonna keep progressing until I die now. Would it be crazy if after all this time we've been through to try to save him, it's just like, nope, the game's like, nope, he's dead. Sorry. We're gonna kill him off. I want to thank you, Celeste, for everything you've done for me. We'll get better then. Tell the game to give us nothing but yummy fish. If that's how you really feel. You're part of the game. You're part of the inner workings. Oh, I keep blocking from bed. I forgot about that. I've done that before. You can block him from getting into bed. Like, I caught ya. Gotcha. Oh, thank goodness. Just a streak of yummy fish would be so great right now to finish this off. We should just cook him the bird, honestly. All right. Yummy fish. Yummy fish. Yummy fish. Yummy fish. I'm being honest with you right now. There's no benefit to saving him other than just he's still alive. That's it. You don't get a reward. You don't get a prize. You get nothing for letting him live. The only thing you get is not seeing one of the most depressing, sad scenes ever in a video game. That's about it. You get... I feel much better. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, my goodness. We finally did it. We finally saved him. What's up, Doc? Celeste, the project that kept me going over the past year is down below. Go have a look. It's a piece of wood, or pieces of wood tied together to make a raft. So you were expecting me to take this raft into the open ocean? Is that what you're telling me, Sid? That I should take this raft you made and go out into the open ocean? That sounds like a smart plan, Sid. I think I like it. That's a good plan. I mean, surely we can't get eaten by sharks or capsized by a wave and drowned. Nah, that couldn't happen. Celeste, you must leave this place. You have to find your friends. I mean, like I said before, wouldn't you just assume that they were all dead? I mean, maybe I'm just maybe you call me a negative, pessimistic person, but I kind of be like, you know what, Sid? They might not be alive. In fact, most of them probably aren't alive. Like, maybe one or two of them survived. But you want me to take a raft like this into the open ocean and go willy-nilly just floating around the water, hopefully making landfall somewhere, and then... Yeah, I know, it's a video game. Calm down. I know, but I'll bring them all back to meet you. That Locke fellow, too, no doubt. She acts like they've never met him before. At least a few of them met Sid when we were at the Magitech facility. Locke was one of them that met Sid. And Locke acts like he never met... Sid acts like he never met Locke. Alright, here we go. What did he put... Did he put a motor on it? Did you see how we just took off? So anyways, if for some reason you want to see the most depressing scene in video game history, it's all over YouTube. Just look up this game and look up a clip where Sid doesn't survive that, and you'll just see the most depressing moment in video game history. And yeah, I guess she did capsize at some point because we arrive on the shore with no raft and face down. Actually, what do I want to use here? is a particular area we're about to have to go through that is particularly hard. And it has undead enemies in it, so the trainer is not going to be our friend. Break blade maybe. Atma weapon. Our HP is not up high enough for that to do anything. Yeah, Atma weapon has a really weird damage calculation, and I don't know if it shows it in the menu, but we'll look. Transforms that level up, grows stronger as HP increases. And when it says transforms that level up, does it mean I have to be using it when I level up for it to get better? If that's the case, whoops. I haven't been using it. But yeah, it does grow stronger as the more HP you have. The more overall HP you have, the more powerful it is. I'm trying to think, are these things I'm about ready to face weak against fire? It's not like I'm really going to be attacking, right? So the trainer might even be fine. You know what, though? The elemental swords increase magic power, so let's go for it. Sprint shoes on, and we'll give her. Well, Hero Ring raises fight and magic damage. Just raises magic damage, but more powerful if paired. I wonder which one, if a single earring or a single hero ring raises magic damage more, if it's exactly the same. And I'm also wondering if we should just equip the Zephyr Cape and run. And roll with it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go Zephyr Cape. And we're going to go... Where were we at? Learning magic. Yeah, where are we at level-wise? Save point. I mean, not a save point. What we need to do is save the game and go to an item shop. I need some items bad. Okay, what you guys weak against? What you guys weak against? Fire? My bad. The damage. Face bite. He blinded me. Dog bit my face. That dog gave me cool sunglasses. I got my shades on. Oh, weak against nothing. Apparently this dog is weak against nothing. whatsoever. There's the item shop I was looking for. Let's talk to people. Did you see that tower? What tower? Kefka's up there. And he's using the power of the stone statues. He's like a god. You, the sparkle in your eye. You're the spitting image of a man who came through here recently. What you talking about? You calling me, you saying I look like a man? You want to say them words again? Them fighting words, boy. I've never understood why he says it that way. I only playing through the game multiple times, I kind of figure out what he means by why he says that, but it still doesn't make no sense. I don't know if it's lost in translation or what. I'm a scholar of weapons. 1,000 years ago, during the War of the Magi, two so-called Atma weapons existed. One changed a person's power into a sword. The other was a monster bred for mass destruction. Thank you. As you can see, we have the sword and we fought the monster. By the way, the Atma weapon sword is like a lightsaber. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, it's a lightsaber. Looks pretty cool. At full power, it's really neat. Empty? Why you got empty chests lying around for, man? I finished the Emperor's portrait. It was a true representation of the Emperor, but he hated it. I ended selling it to Oswer. Wozer. Is it just Wozer? Alzer? Wozer? No idea how to pronounce that name. A rich man who lives in Jador. Alright. I'm sure it's Jador. It's actually Jador. I'm sure there's somebody out there. It's actually door ajar. It's a jar door. It's a door, it's a jar. It's a door that's ajar. It's a door that's not shut. It's like jar door. It's Jadur. But yeah, the Alzer. It's kind of like Bowser without the B. Alzer. That's a weird one. It's a name I can honestly say I've never seen before in any other medium. Alzer. It's like they were trying to spell Bowser and just forgot the B. Actually, it's pronounced Owazer. Actually. Actually, it's pronounced Odors. I wish we could play some music on the phonograph here. That'd be cool. Oh, I think back on how nice the world used to be. How nice did the world used to be? It wasn't that great, but it was not this bad either. Yeah, remember when them soldiers used to come here and yeah, and they had all the ladies who looked exactly the same dancing for all the soldiers who looked exactly the same. Remember how the great times were when everybody was just a clone of each other? And realize it'll never be the same again. You're probably right about that. All right, well, we're done here. There's people to talk to. They got stuff to say. At least two. Everything changed on that day. Anyone who opposes Kefka gets his or her town fried by the light of judgment. Sweet. Not a depressing world to live in at all. I totally like it here. I found this in a 1,000-year-old text. 8 dragons sealed away in this awesome beast. Its name is Crusader. Wow. In most games, we would call him Alexander, but in this game, he's called Crusader, right? Or is Alexander in this game? I can't remember. Let's call him Crusader. Defeat the dragons, and its power can be released. Alexander is in this game, right? Yeah, so it's not the same thing. For some reason, I always thought Crusader and Alexander were the same. They're not. Or are they? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've actually collected all the materia. Gosh, Esper's in this game. Alright, continue searching so far. Well, there it is. There's the tower they were talking about. We can't enter it in any way, shape, or form. But we can look at it. It's Kefka's tower. He rules the world from up there. And he doesn't mind us just chilling, strolling by us, chilling. What's up, Kefka? Hey, what's up? We're just passing through. We like your tower. It looks cool. Mesosaur. Kefka messed up the world so bad the dinosaurs came back. He messed up the world so bad my potions and tonics ended up at the bottom of my usable items list. Kefka! It's the most dastardly thing you've done yet. I think I am going to use that in my weapon just in case I need to level up with it to actually power it up at some point. It says powers up at level. I mean, I'm sure that's a translation error and it doesn't mean what it says. That happens a lot in these games. I just want to see what power level it's at right now. Back attack. It's going to be hard to tell because I'm going to be a back roll. Oh crap, oh crap. Run away, oh crap. It does some decent damage. But as our HP goes down, so does his power. It's kind of like Cloud's ultimate weapon. If you lose life, it loses power. The old T-Lash. The old T-Licious. And for whatever reason, you can't use Runic with it. I don't know. know why they chose to do it. It's weird that you can't use runic with it, but you can. So that's that. I guess they thought it was just an overpowered sword already, so they had to give it some reason to not be so overpowered. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. I'm trying to think. I don't think I need to use runic in the area I'm going in. Then we're just going to use the magic. What the hey? Everybody's running around crazy. Let me join you. Let's run around like a nut job. Let's run around like we're crazy. We don't know what's going on. Instead of helping, we're just gonna run around in random directions. Random directions. Random directions. Random directions. Random directions. Let's run around. Let's just run around in random directions. Random directions. Random directions. Don't know why people would ever do this, even if they're scared. Why would you run in random directions? You could just find shelter somewhere or run out of town, but instead we're gonna run in random directions. Random directions. Okay. Sabin! Hey, Celeste, let's head in. Wait. If I move, the whole house will collapse. First, save the child. That's in there. I can hold this up forever. Oh, I can't hold this. I can hold this up forever. Take your time. Oh, I can't hold this up forever. So get on the hum, right, Erg? But I don't know what he says there. Get on the hum. Time limit. We got a time limit. Oh my goodness. Time limit. Time limit, got time limit. I love this music in this game so much. I mean, I know I've said that a million times, but my gosh, the music in this game is so freaking good. You just gotta, this is the Super Nintendo, and listen to this music. What other Super Nintendo game can even compare to this, other than maybe Chrono Trigger, which I love the soundtrack too as much, but this to me is better than the Chrono Trigger soundtrack. Sorry, but I mean, anybody that thinks Chrono Trigger's better, got a better soundtrack than this, I can respect that opinion, but no, this is the pinnacle of the Super Nintendo soundtracks. Sorry, Chrono Trigger fans, because I'm one of them. I'm a Chrono Trigger fan, and to me, there's no question Chrono Trigger is the second best Super Nintendo soundtrack. Oh, boy. Pincer attack, huh? Got another drainer. We can go dual drainers with the Genji glove. Get him with the dual drain. The old PM stalkers, huh? Come on, cast that fire before they kill you, Celeste. Holy crap, that was close. Cast that fire, don't die, Celeste. 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 Don't die, Celeste, 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 don't die, Celeste. I'm scared! Don't worry, you're safe now. Sure, I believe you. Wait! Hold up, where's the kid? I left the kid in there, oh my god! No, somehow the kid just becomes invisible when Celeste picks him up and carries him. It's just like he's in the party, right? He just disappears inside of me. Sabin, you're live! But of course, you don't think a minor thing like the end of the world was gonna do me in? See what I'm talking about with the writing and the translation of this game's fantastic. What a fantastic line. That's something Sabin would totally say, right? I thought everyone was gone. I had given up all hope. But, fortunately, I was wrong. Now, I know they're all alive. Well, hold on a second, Celeste. Just because one of them is alive doesn't mean all of them are alive. This is... What kind of logic are you using, Celeste? Well, Sabin's alive, that means everybody's alive, right? I mean, obviously, you know, Sabin's alive, everybody's alive. I know. We smash Kefka and deliver peace into the world. Simple, easy, peasy. We got this. We got this. We got this. Alright, you want to see Sabin put on 2 pairs of shoes at once? That's how it's done. You wear 1 pair of shoes inside of another pair of shoes. It totally makes you faster. That's science. Those are facts. Whoa, I bought the tiger mask, but it looks like the green beret's even better than the tiger mask. Why did you lie to me, game, and tell me that the tiger mask was better? I mean, technically 2 more defense, but 10 less evade? Really? I'll use it anyways. It's actually got better speed, so it's probably worth it. The world's going to heck in a handbasket. Just look at this weird stone. If you want it, just give me 10 GP. You could buy this from him earlier in the game, but it would cost more than 10 gold. Yeah, buddy. Now, she's already learned some of this stuff, so it doesn't seem that impressive, but, I mean, life, cure, regen, remedy, it's all at faster rates than we had previously, so it's nice to have. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some amulets because there's a place where I want to protect from the zombie status effect, but it's not for a little while. So I'll buy 3 for now and then get more later. The zombie status effect can be quite a pain in the butt. If all of your party members become zombies, you die. It's game over. Annihilation. The end. Kaput. Okay. So anyways, yeah, remember the Serpent Trench from way earlier in the game? Well, it's not underwater anymore, it's above water. So yeah, now we get to walk along the Serpent Trench. That once was a trench is now a landmass. Because Kefka screwed up the world that bad. Six damage, huh? That is not a good omen. Something bad's gonna happen to us. I can just feel it. Better take a tent. Better cleanse our palate. Either that or it's just trying to tell me that Sabin's the devil. I don't know. Sabin's the devil. I would just stop it. You need to attack Sabin, not Celeste. Celeste's attack depends upon having lots of HP, and I just want to see if I level up, if that really helps. Yeah, I'd love that big time. If that really helps the have my weapon transform. If I gain a level while holding it. Does it unlock its true power? Its true power! I should say. Yes. Gotta keep an eye on that level up stuff. Well, what am I even doing sit with Unicorn? I got Sprahim for a reason. Sprahim. Wait, let me pronounce that right. That's Spraphim. Seraphim. What am I doing? I don't. Like, it's a little form of dyslexia I got. Sometimes I mix letters up in words. Like, I do it. I've done it my whole life. I have to sit here and I have to stare at it for a second and be like, seraphim. I think it's supposed to be seraphim, but they didn't have enough letters, and that's another reason it's so hard for me to pronounce, because seraphim, seraphim. I think it's just supposed to be seraphim. I mean, if you do the summon, it's an angel, so I'm guessing it's supposed to be seraphim, right? But I always called it Sprophim, or Sprahim, baby, when I was a kid. I mispronounced things a lot more back then, and I still do it now. If it was actually spelled correctly, like seraphim, I think I would have gotten the pronunciation correctly, but it's the weird S-R-A-P. Like, how would you pronounce S-R-A-P? Srap? But then it's PH, which is supposed to be an F sound, obviously. So it's supposed to be F and Fem. Sraphim. It's Raphael. Fire Bates. Bum, 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 bum. So at this point in the game, you're just supposed to wander around. That's pretty much the point of it. Just wander around and try to make sense of the whole thing. Just going wherever you feel like it. You saw me. You will watch me. I won't wander around. I'm very much going to specific places to progress with the plot, to get the band back together, basically, right? We're getting the band back together. This is Blues Brothers Post-Apocalypse, the sequel no one wanted. Speaking of which, why did they ever do a sequel to the Blues Brothers? Why did that ever happen? Why was that ever a thing? It's an abomination is what it is. I mean, not saying like the original Blues Brothers is the best movie ever, because it's not. Even if some people will try to convince you of that. It's definitely not. But the sequels are just, at least the sequel, I said sequels, so I think there's only one. Blues Brothers 2000 or something like that. We're getting the band back together. Yeah, see? It's not good. And it's got some good people in it. People that I find entertaining in other movies, like John Goodman, Dan Aykroyd. I like those guys in other movies. Not so much in the Blues Brothers sequel. I think this is supposed to be a movie having fun, but it wasn't much fun being had in that movie for me. pretty boring. It's pretty much the whole movie. You're going, why does this thing exist? Why am I watching it? And it's just so forgettable. Only thing I remember from the entire movie is we're getting the band back together. That's it. That's it. Wow, someone's coming. Yeah, so I like how the dogs act like they're gonna do something, and then we just need to walk right past them. Dog schmogs. Yeah, okay. What's up? You're gonna have to fight your way in here, chumps. Alright, little kid, chill out. Have you know who you're talking to? General Celeste, baby. Tara, what's up? Mama, are these your friends? Oh, I'm so glad to see you're safe. I've missed you. Tara, come one, let's go. Come one, let's go. I think it's supposed to be come on. Oh, typos. Come. Tara, come one, let's go. Unless we stop Kefka, all's lost. I'm running into this room real quick. I'm standing by the fire. That is, I can't fight any longer. The very day the world fell, Kefka turned some kind of beam on this town. Almost all of the adults perished trying to save their children. Well, that's a sad fate. That's a sad fate. Sad story. Come one! Come one, come all. It's heading this way. Protect the kids. Kefka, you bastard. But by the way, why they couldn't just take a few more steps away from where I guess they didn't know exactly where the beam was going to hit. They kind of saw it coming, but they're just like, but they literally jumped right in the path of the beam. Like, they couldn't just keep running with the kids for... It's a Super Nintendo game. Chill. There were only children here. The moment I arrived, I felt needed. Well, look, this dude's not a child. You can't take Tara away. Alright, Dwayne, calm down. Dwayne, please excuse him. It's just that if Tara goes, she takes with her the very spirit of our survival. I don't know why these kids need me, but they made me feel things I've never felt before. The moment I sense this, I've lost my will to fight. Oh, come on, Tara. I can honestly say I don't know what's going on inside of me. And the more I try to understand it, the less inclined I am to fight. Look at it this way, Tara. If you don't fight, what's going to happen to the future? If you don't come with us and take Kefka out, what future do these kids have? Alright, whatever. Tara's helped us all to survive. Ever since she's been here, we've felt hopeful for the future. Our papas and mamas are gone. Oh, jeez, kid. That make me feel so sad. Oh, my goodness. The light took everyone. Dad, Mom, my dog, my cat. I saw Dwayne kissing Katrina. or Kataryn. I think it's supposed to be. It's kind of like come one. Is it supposed to be Kataryn, or is it supposed to be Katrina? I guess it's Kataryn. I've always called her Katrina because, like I said, if it's not a word I'm used to reading, my mind just does something and mixes the letters up to something more familiar, like Katrina instead of Katarin. Dwayne, I got that's Dwayne. That's definitely how you spell Dwayne. That's one way to spell Dwayne, right? You can also spell it with a W and a Y. There's other ways. I've seen Dwayne spelled that way though, right? Dwayne. It's be Dwayne instead of Dwayne. Instead of Dwayne, it's Dwayne, right? Oh, okay, kids, you've blocked me in here. I'm trying to. Excuse me. Yeah, no joke. They're the oldest ones here. They're like they're grown adults. Help! Run! Fun Baba's coming! Oh, Fun Baba. Fun Baba doesn't sound scary. Fun Baba sounds fun. Fun Baba. Who's this Fun Baba? Fun Baba is an ancient demon who was released when the world was undone. Oh, jeez. If it wasn't already depressing enough, ancient demons are being released. Well, let's take him out. Name is Fun Baba. We're going to poison Fun Baba. Does no damage, does no damage, does no damage. Does no damage, does no damage. Fun Baba, attack Fun Baba. Oh, Bolt. I didn't cast Bolt. I thought I cast Ice. I know he absorbed. Oh, no. We're dead. Fun Baba, Baba, Fun Baba. Terra, wake up. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, that first fight is unwinnable. Terra can't win the fight. Solarplex this. Actually didn't do that much damage. I thought he was weak to ice. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Seraphim, come save us. A reviver, of course. Better heal us. That's what I thought it did. Okay. Not much. Oh. Boy. Did I get myself into a pickle here? I always come here first. Why is this fight all of a sudden super hard? Don't attack Celeste, don't attack Celeste, don't attack Celeste, don't attack Celeste. Thank you for not attacking Celeste. Aura Bolt does not do the damage I want it to, though. Can we solarplex? Can we do a suplex? Can we do a suplex on Baba? Would that be possible to suplex Baba? I want to suplex Baba. Baba. He does the solarplex. That's why I was getting confused. I forgot how to do suplex. I better take this seriously. He's gonna absolutely annihilate me. Man, my blitzes just aren't cutting the mustard, are they? Let's just see what fighting does, the regular attack. Yeah. about the same as my blitzes, huh? But only if you and your dang blowfish attack, Baba. I don't think Fire Dance will do anything better than we've already done, but might as well try it out. None of my other blitzes are working. Oh, I can't. I was gonna do Runic, but I can't because I got freaking Atma weapon. No! I've done played myself. Pummel. Surely Pummel's the answer. Pummel's not the answer. Pummel never was the answer. I think he's weak against Bio, but like a dummy, I haven't learned it yet. And he escapes after so long, after you do so much. I don't know if it's so many turns or if you do so much damage to him. But he escapes regardless without anybody winning the fight. I've really lost it, my fighting edge. Mama, are you okay? I'm still here, as you can see. I can't be of any help to you. And besides, the children really need me. But Terra! Maybe after a little more time passes, I need to understand what's happening to me. Oh, Terra. You know what? Thanks for scaring from Baba away in his haste. He dropped this here. This here Magicite. Fenrir. I do know how that you pronounce that one. It's definitely Fenrir. I was surprised Seraphim didn't heal us more than it did. Warp, X zone, and stop. Useless, not quite so useless, super useless. I mean, X zone is useless against bouses, against basses, against fish. Okay, against a freshwater largemouth bass. Yeah. Fenrir. Yes. I think the summon does something, right? Like sleep. Cast sleep on all enemies. It's whatever. It's another Magicite. It's cool. More spells to learn. X-Zone's just the only one that's even slightly useful. I don't know, can you use stop? There might be some enemy somewhere that stop is useful against, right? Most bosses are immune to stuff like stop, so stop is one of those more useless abilities in all of Final Fantasy. Can't think of many times where I've used stop and actually I was like, man, I'm glad I got this stop spell. It made that boss so much easier. Because most bosses are immune to stuff like stop and egg zone. Of course, you can use Egg Zone if you vanish. If you use Vanish and Egg Zone, it's like Vanish Doom. Insta-death. Anyways. It has been tons of fun yet again. We're going to have to leave you, though. Leave you in the lurch right here. Terra has lost her will to fight. She doesn't even want to join us anymore. What? I said... What? Come on, bruh. Yeah. Tara doesn't want to join us. She said come back after some time has passed and maybe then we'll think about it. So, we'll respect her wishes. We'll head on out. At least we know where she lives, right? She lives here in the Serpent Trench with a bunch of kids and Dwayne and Katarine. A weird spelling of Katrina. No, it's definitely Katarine, something like that. Anyways, it's the end of the stream. Had so much fun. We'll pick it up here next week and we will go searching for the rest of our friends. And hopefully they're in better shape than Tara and they actually want to join us and fight. So until then, good luck, good night, and peace out. Have a good one.